tired.
You shot off my hand.
Where are they all coming from?
Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone and up to security.
And they're breaking this entire barn.
You're breathing your last breath.
Ah, crud. It's right there. Come on. Poke your head out.
They were seconds from finding us anyway.
Hey. Where'd you go? There you are. Ow.
All good.
It's right there. Hey. Hey. I can barely see you, but I know you're right there.
Cornwall for a while. I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right.
Gotcha. Now there's guys on the side. Damn it.
Hold them back. Do not let them close in on us.
Reload it all the way.
Don't worry, fellas. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn way.
Got him.
Why?
Ah. Gotcha. Oh,
Everyone's still breathing. I am.
friend there. There's another guy shooting over there somewhere.
Put a bullet in the goddamn horde of them on the left here.
Oh, got a horse. Crud. He's coming around the back. Running low on ammo, boys.
So this is what you call easy pickings.
Guy over back behind
Easy
that.
pickings for them, more like.
Come on, poke out.
Research, all right?
So I'm looking the wrong way.
Done with
Wait,
that.
the shot just came from over there. Unless it was.
Thank you.
Oh, crud.
Turn around.
Come on. Damn it. Let's take on the guy from behind. Oh, you're all focused back here. There's guys over here too, you know? I do not promote animal abuse, but sorry. Nobody should. Oh, crud. It's the only way to get you stinking to stop shooting at me.
Shit! Fire!
Hey, the lighting's starting to change.
They're coming in from the front. Watch out! We got more on this side.
Guy back there somewhere. Crud, there's like a bunch of them back there, and there's more behind us. Okay, way up there. Crud, I missed him. Holy crud, there's so many of them.
I'ma hang yourself, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
If we don't get out of
Can't
here
get 'em
soon,
all.
we're charcoal.
oh crud, the place is on fire now too.
This whole place is catching.
Come on, old man.
Let's get out of here. I'll cover us.
Let's head to the
Dang it,
woods.
my hat.
Never shoot against me.
Run into the 100-acre wood.
Into the
Where
tree.
Winnie the Pooh and all his friends are. I haven't seen that Christopher Robin movie yet. I'll wait till it's stinking rented or something.
We'll try to lose him in the woods.
Into the foggy woods. We're going to Silent Hill, guys. I wish Silent Hill was a thing. There's apparently a game that I never knew about called Raw, unless it's really new. It also has a cinematic. Oh, crud. Go, 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 go. Go.
Quick.
I'll follow you. Quick, behind these rocks.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly.
Get cover.
You take the left and I'll take the right, okay? Your right or my right?
Will they see us?
You see anything? Not yet.
Good job.
Get the hell off me!
Oh, wait.
Arthur! Got a wife? Looks like he's counting sheep now.
Ta-da!
Made a
Wanna
meal
loot
out
you.
of that, didn't you? Well, just stand there.
Wait, what?
Making an old man start.
Oh, crud.
Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as
Go,
us.
go, go, go,
Guess
go,
we should
go.
go give him a hand.
They're after one of our men over here.
That's the lie. You in hell.
Dink.
Time's up. I'm gonna kill you.
Crud, I missed. What? Dagnabbit. Oh wait, I have plenty of ammo now. Guess what? How did I miss you? What? What were you shooting me with? That's that dang quick. I know I was reloading, but I should have had time. Jeez. That was dumb. That.
Made a meal out
Take
of
that.
didn't you? This is a young man's
Yay,
game.
got a weapon expert.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now we have to
Clearly
save our
those boys
friends.
ain't as quiet as us. Guess we should go give him a hand.
Alright, let me... Hey. Dagnabbit, that's why I need my horse. I need my rare gun.
You're gonna burn! Son of a bitch!
Dang it.
I'll enjoy you. Is that all you got? What now?
Double barrel shotgun for the win! Like that. Sorry, horsey, your master's dead. Yeah.
We all still alive? Just
Jeez, that mission.
We got some money.
Alright, let me mute myself.
And now we got Cornwall on our backs. It was an honest mistake. Leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Wahoo! That was a lot of money. If that's the money I get and not the stinking, how do I check if that's the money I have? I don't know. Alright. Oops, I keep doing that. Let's see. There's my horse. There's Dutch's in that mission. Horsey. Witness investigating. I need my dang hat, horsey. There you are's. Ew. That's not my hat. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. Whoops. Dagnabbit. Get on the horse.
Boy. Yep.
Go. Crime reported. through here. Okay, they're investigating, but they're way back there. I don't think they know it was us yet. Oh no, my horse is low on energy and... Oh!
Yeah.
There's a red marker over there. Yeah! Wait, there's a stinking question mark here. Check the entire map. More missions. What's this? Stranger, there is someone here you can beat. Let's go see who it is then. I do have my weapon away, right? Yeah, I should. Let's go meet the stranger because I don't know if they ever... They usually don't have a mission. It just says there's someone here you can beat.
What you want?
Hello?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
Do I look okay?
You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be gentle. Jeremiah Thompson.
Oh, is this actually going to start up a quest
Good
of
for you.
sorts?
That's anything to boast about.
They took everything from
'Cause
me.
the last one
Who
didn't.
did?
They.
Or at least I
What
didn't
did
show
they
as
take?
starting a
My
quest.
whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here. Living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house.
My
House my
old
grandfather's.
house.
It's all dilapidated and destroyed.
His granddaddy built it.
Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos.
Take
Watch.
a drink.
Old pistol. My ledger.
Where's this house again?
That is
Thompson
good.
Stead. So north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Oh, sorry, I went a little Hannibal Lecter
Kind
there.
as hell.
Oh, what's that? I keep doing that. I'm not stinking used to that. Alright, where is it? Is that it? Jeremy Thompson. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Oh, now I can click on them. Now I can. How do I find those? I already did those, okay. Okay. So I can't actually, like, select these, I don't think. They're just kind of tasks, but I don't know where these tasks are. Oh, dagnabbit, I just did it again. Let's find the map. This isn't a main mission, though. I would want to do a main mission. I'd do this. So let's do that. It's nearby, isn't it? Or should we try and do the further mission? I did it again. Let's do the closer mission. Then we'll do the further one, unless this stinking ends the chapter. Sorry, horsey. Ends the chapter. Which we don't want. I don't think it will. I think Dutch is most likely where the chapter's gonna end, because he seems to be where it ends most of the time. So far.
You nuts?
And he's the leader of our gang, so it probably makes sense. I would end with him. Boop. Open thou gate. Thou art gate. I'm coming. Here I come to save the day.
You know me, I'm on official business for the family. All right, come on.
Oh, okay, thank you. Gray was expecting me anyways. It's in the back, I believe. Hope there's nobody here that I can run over. Hello? 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 Oh, here we go. He's over here somewhere. Let's go get him. Let's go beat him up. There's a horse in there. That's not him. Is he out here? No? He must be in there. Let's go in. Come on. Come on, hurry up, Morgan. Morgan Freeman. Hello. What up? Let me mute myself again.
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. You'll... Thank you. My God. What a woman. She's... This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they're gonna... They'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Alright, I'm back. I hope I turn on the mic right. Excuse me. Get on your horse. I said, get on your horse.
Come on! Come on!
I'm here to follow.
Yeah!
Don't mind my creepy
Go around
voice.
the property and take the road to town.
My creepy voice. Hey, it's getting sunny out as we're riding. Woohoo!
Easy, boy. Calm down.
I forgot to stinking
can't
feed
be
my horse
calm.
crud.
If we don't get there in time,
Look
my
how
true love may be
beautiful
shot.
sunrise is.
She wants to
La la la
rally.
la
Gotta
la
let her
la
rally.
la.
Good as the cause is,
As
I
it
can't let her become a
shines.
martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing
Get off
here?
your dang
Can't
horse.
Go through with this.
Dag nabbit.
Killed!
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Dang controls being so weird. Is my microphone on? Yes, it is. I'm an idiot.
They need me alive.
Ugh.
This is no laughing matter, sir.
I'm missing a bullet on
They
that
need
thing.
protecting from certain elements.
Certain elements.
Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun. Miss Calhoun. My friend here says he can
Mr.
drive the wagon.
Calhoun.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies.
Yeah, there was
We
some
know
weird,
our song is a good one,
like,
and we know
YouTube
our
video that
cause
got
is
banned
pure
for a bit
one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let
for
liberty reign.
killing one of these people. This was an actual thing that has happened. I don't know if it was during this time period.
Take us down Main
I can't
Street,
remember. My
right
history is a
through
bit
town
rusty
to
on
the
that.
steps of the Vega Road, Mr.
But yeah, they fought
What
for
was your
women's
name?
rights to
Arthur
vote and such.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick.
This is fine as long as it's not forced stuff. This is kind of part of the main story, but it feels more like it's a kind of used as a disguise
Mr. Morgan,
around
are
things.
you an old friend of the movement?
But
Just a driver, Mrs.
it's
Calhoun.
better than how
Maybe
it's been
shotgun
represented in
messenger if it
movies and
comes
stuff
to it.
lately.
I hope it won't.
Our message will be
Where
delivered
it's like
peaceably,
for
Mr.
like
Morgan. You can
not
keep
this
your shotgun to
specifically,
yourself.
but I mean other certain events that have been happening. I don't, to be honest, I don't think political or even religious or any of that kind of stuff should be in any video game. Unless it's used as more of a background or a metaphor. Kind of like, take for example Silent Hill, and I was talking about this with my friend, where they use a bunch of like religious themes. But I hate that cult stuff. But I like it more as like background or metaphorical stuff. Kind of like the use of the metaphors of the monsters and such.
Pretty dumb specimen,
That's
I
better
guess.
handled than how it's handled, where it's like forced in your face and the message is pushed right in your face. It's kind of like forcing your opinion on someone. While not all these things are, not everything is bad in what's being put as a message in something, but if you force it down somebody's throat or you force the message, it can get out of hand and start more of a war or a battle or negativity amongst the crowds of people than anything else. It's kind of like if your motivation is to stop bullying, and in order to do that is you and a bunch of other people bully the bully, then you become no different than the bully, and it kind of reflects, once again, more metaphorical, or just an example of if you're not handling it right, you basically become the thing. It's also reminds me of the good quote from The Dark Knight once again. The Dark Knight's been quoted for quite a few things lately. Even for the latest Star Wars movie, somebody used a quote that was really ironic, where they used the Joker quote where I'm just a dog chasing a car. I don't know what to do with it when I catch it. I just do things. And the quote I'm thinking of is either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. So, know how to present your message without forcing it down somebody's throat. I don't think these things need more politics or anything, because you have to think of the collective of people. Think for everybody when you make your game or movie. I know I would when I make a game or movie, if I ever did. You probably argue you're probably not good enough to make a game or movie, but if I did, and if I was in somebody else's shoes, that's what I would do. I would not force a message. More the themes I would do would be more something relating to the person, more of the flaw of the person, like if somebody's grieving over the loss of a loved one, or say the theme is depression or something. and how to deal with that. Something more the lines of that stuff is more the themes I would attach. Or maybe like a true story theme without, once again, forcing any kind of messages. Some messages are fine, but to force them down somebody's throat is not fine, and it can come across more negative and hurtful than anything else. And the only ironic thing that I find is, even though it is the fault of the person who did the video, and especially titled it the way they did, it is dumb on YouTube's part too. Are you stuck, sir? Because the reason they did it was really dumb. They said because it was violence, though what if you worded the video the opposite direction, or the opposite way? I'm not going to get into, like, a title or anything, but yeah, what if you named it the opposite? Would it still be banned for the same reasons? Even if it was the opposite? Or would they just completely ignore that? It really depends.
I know, but
As well as they're doing it because of violence,
I will.
which you're spending violence killing a bunch of people anyways in the game, no matter who they are.
Is your family very
And
rich?
you need to make sure your characters are really well developed. I'm sorry, I'm talking over this stuff. But yeah, I honestly don't think that stuff, because games and movies are mostly about are there for escape.
Oh, you made a joke.
There can be movies like True Stories and stuff where they have politics and stuff,
I thought you were trying to make me
but
feel
even then, you want to be careful.
I gotta go.
Me too.
You're thinking for the collective of people.
My uncle is quite as bad
What
as
if
you
there's
would
somebody
imagine.
who doesn't
But here,
vote or doesn't
your
care
payment.
about that stuff?
Thank you.
Or
Excuse me.
what if there's somebody who does vote, but honestly doesn't want to? They want to keep that life stuff to the side, so that they can just sit back and enjoy their video game or movie without having to have the thing that they're dealing with in real life be shoved in their face again. Once again, depending on how it's used. I think that stuff needs to be careful in how it's handled in every term of the word, and it's even like, it's hard for me to even talk about this. I also have to say, and this goes out to many YouTube channels, that if there are people approaching the messages in the wrong sort of way, or their logic is twisted, or they're approaching it in a negative, aggressive way, then I would say don't give those people attention at all. But then again, they could force their attention upon you. So what do you do then? I don't know. But I still don't think it's right if you force your message. This is fine with the woman's right thing, because it actually happened. Once again, my history's rusty. But yeah, they actually fought for voting for women. And I remember, I think there was, I can't remember the movie, but there was a movie based, I think there was a recent one too, on, but I thought there was an older movie on, women that were fighting for their rights to vote and such. But yeah, that stuff is fine, as long as you don't force it. Take, like, I hate the latest Star Wars, not because of whoever, like, the gender or anything, but because the characters are poorly written, and they kind of make it ironic too. Then again, so do other people that may, depending on how they use the message, but they made it ironic because they made the characters that are flawed are more believable and likable. They're interesting characters, even if they're evil. Like, they're interesting, flawed characters. And they come across. Sometimes there's characters that aren't flawed, at least yet, that are liked amongst many. I think that Empire Strikes Back, I talked about this before, I think that Empire Strikes Back would have still done good nowadays. The reason I don't think it would have done well nowadays is because of the theme of it. because somebody would have probably already took the theme or the story that they used, and it would just feel like a ripoff. That's the problem that I think would come with it. But since Star Wars came out at the right time where that type of story wasn't really like abused or used too much, it came out right at the right time, and I still think it would have done good if somebody else didn't borrow that story. So then, whatever that movie is, who would have beaten Star Wars to the punch, would have been the one that was better. So, of course. But since it got to the story at just the right time, I still think it would do good. And there's various other reasons, too, like the character development, the heart and soul of it. It's all done much better than the latest Star Wars, and it doesn't feel like it's ripping off any elements from previous movies or anything. Not too much, at least. Like, you can draw some comparisons, but that's all they are at the end of the day. We're going to do Lenny here for the next stinking mission. Sorry I ranted on about that, or if you want to call it a rant, but here's the thing that I'm trying to get to. Just whoops. Dagnabbit. It started on its own because I'm just standing here. Here's what I'm trying to get to. Be careful with how you handle a message or anything. Don't force it down somebody's throat, and think for the collective of people. Don't think for an individual group or crowd, especially if they probably don't care, and all their motivation is to tear that thing or movie or game apart. Approaching it in an aggressive way is not right, as well as various other just negative forms of attacking it. I don't trust journalism anymore. Doesn't matter who the journalists are, I don't like any of them. I think the only reviewers I like nowadays are people like Jim Sterling and Angry Joe, because they're more legitimate and well-spoken with what they have to talk about, but even they have flaws, which is good. But when all you have is flaws and you're not learning from them, and you sound like a broken record, and you're going by the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, that's where it starts to fall apart and become a problem. Because nothing's being learned from. Nobody's learning from anything. So it's just kind of sad. And I don't know what else to say. That's the only advice I have. Be careful with how you handle your messages and such. So I guess we're doing this mission because it's stinking was forced into it. Yeah, once again, the other thing I was going to say, it's hard to stinking even talk about anything without offending somebody. So even I'm just like, I don't like talking about this subject because I don't know what the heck's going to even happen. So I hope, like, man, this video got off to such like a stinking... I don't even know what happened with this video. I just started talking about something deep.
No. Well,
but yeah, just use your message appropriately. So this is fine. I'm not saying anything was wrong with that, or just like touching upon stuff like women's rights to vote, or how racism is handled, stuff like that. Even Stinking Rockstar is just like cautious about what they have to do with what they can do with the next GTA, because they don't know how people are going to react to it or what people will do. It's just like, you can't be that creative anymore, not just because maybe there's not much creation in the world anymore, but because a lot of people push you away from being more creative, even if it means being controversial in some cases, just to get some message across, even if you don't mean it in a harsh way or aggressive or negative way. Shut up, phone in the background. So that's my words of wisdom today. I don't ever want to talk about this subject again, and I hope you did enjoy this video. So, once again, I love and care for everybody who comes by and watches my videos, and who don't watch my videos, or don't care, or don't give a crud, don't anything. But no, once again, just know how to use your message appropriately. And right, if I have some books that I've always wanted written, and
I
a
guess
big
it
fan.
does.
I used to write my own books while I was in school. Of course, they weren't the greatest, but I started to make them much better over time, and I'll share some of them on my channel. Once again, the themes are nothing like controversial. They're just kind of more themes along the lines of depression or sadness. A lot of them do kind of relate to my personal feelings in life. Like, say, remember the loss of my grandmother, stuff like that, and my approach the themes on my feelings of how it felt like to lose my grandmother. And I actually connected with a lot of movies that I didn't originally connect with before because of certain elements that they had, and it was really neat. Like the Uncle Ben scene in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, the first one. I actually cried during that when I saw that scene, because it didn't entirely remind me of my grandmother, like what happened to her, because she didn't get shot by the Sandman. Well, we didn't know it was the Sandman until the third movie, but yeah, it's just really cool. And does anybody find it ironic that Disney, the ones that kill parents in a lot of their movies, decided to buy out Marvel, which has a lot of superheroes that have dead parents? I'm surprised they don't have DC. They just wanted it because of the dead parents thing. But no, once again, not trying to be rude or controversial or anything like that, even though this probably could. I'm sure it's probably going to offend someone, but what I'm trying to get at is be careful with what you're saying, what you're doing. And in this world, it's just gotten so out of hand and crazy, and I think a lot of the logic's just crazy. I even think the movie Idiocracy is accurate to how our future will be. It might not turn out 100% like Idiocracy, but dang, it's getting close to that. Oops, am I supposed to get on the horse?
Look there.
What am I doing? Look there, wagon. A wagon.
Now.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I gotta pause this before it gets out of hand. Alright, bye guys.
Just two fellers